you come here, 'cause you want to hear all the details of what all happened that night. And I promise I'm going to tell you.
For several years now, our next guest has been sharing a story that made national headlines back in 1935, the true story of 21-year-old Edith Maxwell. Pamela Gilmer has turned that story into a one-person play, a play she will be performing in Johnson City. She joins us now with more on this upcoming event. It is great to have you back on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I was looking through the archives, and you last joined us several years ago when you were doing this play up in Wise County. Tell me a little bit about how this all started for you.
Well, it started when I was a teacher in the Pound, I should say. And they had a history book of the history of Pound, and I came across the story of this 21-year-old school teacher who went to prison for supposedly killing her father and spending several years there, but being rescued by the women's movement and Eleanor Roosevelt and other things that happened. It was a famous trial. People all over the country knew about the story or heard about the story. But nowadays, it's been hushed and mummed to the point that a lot of people don't know the story, and especially those right in the area of Wise County.
Or I feel like maybe they've heard bits and pieces of the story, but don't know the actual story. And this has been something very personal for you. You've done a lot of digging.
A lot of digging, a lot of research. And what's fascinating to me, when the book came out, Never Seen the Moon by Sharon Hatfield, she took the transcripts from the two trials, and also the media input, magazines and things from William Randolph Hearst, and put it together in a book. And when the book came out, I thought, oh my God, what a treasure. I have everything I need to write the script now without having to do the research myself. What was fascinating was at the end of the book, she tells where Edith went when she got out of prison, and it was Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. So I met the story in Pound where she was a teacher, and it concluded with her moving to Jacksonville, and I was a kid then being raised.
And do you share that part of the story in your play? Do you take it all the way? Where do you end her story?
No, I just become Edith.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're going to be doing this.
Yes, I am.
Coming up here in Johnson City at the Down Home, which we usually think of musicians, and so they're trying a little something new.
Right. Well, Eugene Wolf did his one-man show there not too long ago, and that prompted me. That got my attention.
So are you looking forward to sharing the story?
I'm about to bust to tell the story.
What is it about this story that you have such a connection?
Well, it has to do with women's rights. It was an all-male jury that was her end. Also, the women's movement that got involved at the time. And it was a waking up of this individual who at 21, instead of following the normal path as her normal life would have, she began to wake up by all that happened to her. And she went to big cities and she saw how other people lived, and that maybe something wasn't quite right with her life. And so she woke up during the course of this and became a new person, changed her name, changed her career, changed where she lived, started her life over at 27 years old.
All right, well, we're going to give everybody some information if you would like to hear more. This one-woman play, Edith Tells All, is coming up Friday. It begins at 7:30. It's at the Down Home. Tickets are $20, and they are available at the door.
Yes, they are. In fact, I would say you would probably prefer it because there's not an extra fee, and the money proceeds go to an animal rescue in Candler, North Carolina, where they're trying to put dogs and families back together, and that's